some more.
On 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Philadelphia 76ers.
Get hip or get...
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card palette. Rise to the fans and get them signed by Rocky and the Nugget Dancer. Just a reminder, folks, make certain to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Rocky.
Nuggets fans, still have a few seats available for upcoming games. Please see the ticket booth for more information.
Well, folks, be here for our blanket giveaway and get a free Nuggets fleece blanket.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. A good Friday night to you, hey Dave. Well, the Nuggets lucky to have him. Thanks, David. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Denver. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And I think for Denver, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out.
It takes a new system to get the kinks out and work properly.
Yeah, hopefully you have veteran players because they can adapt the system a little bit quicker. Younger players, they might not, know the lingo. They might not know necessarily where to be. So you have to practice. And with practice time not being as a premium like it used to be, it's a little tougher. So it takes a while. You want to make sure you kind of look at the season, 82 games. You look at it in 4 20-game stretches. And you hope by that second 20-game stretch, you're into finding your rhythm as a team. And the team's starting to hone in on those little details.
Good perspective. Passes to Jokic. Millsap in the corner. That one's good from the corner.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep real.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Murray. Against Miami, he was really on his game. And there's the pass to Millsap. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Richardson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Grady's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Now here's Murray, guarded closely. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Down low, and Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Jokic, and the shot goes in. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The dish to Simmons. Poked away and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And slam dunk by Harris.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Pass to Richardson. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. He has 7.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Millsap has the open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They get it back. Back to Simmons. Millsap with the steal. And now Harris running the floor all by himself.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
For the Nuggets, Jeremy Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Malik Beasley in for Will Barton. Mike Scott's checked in for the 76ers. Tobias Harris comes in for Josh Richardson. And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Jokic, kicks it to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And it's Jokic missing. 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
And the 76ers making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Monte Morris is checked in for Denver. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon, what Michael Jordan did for the game, not just for the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
Shot clock at 6. Plenty of space. The shot that time, not on target. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Back to Grant. Pass to Jokic. Over old Quinn, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Grant. And it's 7 points for Jokic.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
In the corner, it's Harris. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, what a beautiful shot by Tobias Harris. I mean, he's getting very consistent from there. Now, it's just a matter of getting better and better.
Morris finds Plumlee. That shot misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Harris outside. To the middle. Scott, good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morris kicks to Plumlee. Back to Morris. Kicks it out to Beasley. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right side, Scott. Inside. Passes it to Harris. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Morris kicks to Plumlee. And it's Grant in the corner. From the wing. That one a little long.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Morris passes to Jokic. Morris outside. To the middle. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, and I love the fans in Philly. They're notoriously prickly, though. They expect hard-nosed effort. If not, they'll let you hear about it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Jonah Bolden comes in for Mike Scott. And Trey Burke subbed in for Simmons. Burke, good on the triple. And the 76ers lead by 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. But there's a lot of game left to play.
Here's Beasley, and it's blocked by O'Quinn, and they get it back. Now the pass to Beasley. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
He kicks it to Morris. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star.
Buffalo, like fashion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Credit to coaching, GM. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter, but now it's paying off.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, it's Morris and Beasley at the 1 and the 2. Grant is out there with Porter. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, home in the paint. Beasley outside. Bolden pulls it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Grant sends it back. Beasley outside. Knocked loose. The Nuggets trail by 4. Porter looking it over. Shoots over Burke. Buries the 20-footer. Porter's got his first 2 points. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Burton with it, guarded now by Morris. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Such a force of nature inside. I love how...
76ers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Yeah, he went from not even playing basketball to the #3 pick in a matter of just 4 years. As Joel Embiid puts it, his life is a movie.
Pass to Millsap. Harris outside. Now Jokic. And now Philadelphia on the break. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
And the NBA veteran Luke Ba'amute hosts a camp every summer in Cameroon. He basically was forced to attend it, and the rest, Chris, is history.
Yeah, 16 years old, when he moved to the U.S. He didn't speak English. He was getting teased and bullied. They laughed him out the gym. And that's when his competitive nature took over and carried him to greatness. Hope he's laughing now.
Monte Morris is checked in for Harris.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And here is Murray. 8 points for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. So it's Denver now. Here's Murray, and it's good. 2 points.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
That one goes. Count it.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Grant kicks to Morris. Outside for Murray. And the 3-ball is good. Murray's got 12 now in this quarter. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Nuggets making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Grant finds Jokic over O'Quinn, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Dishes to Scott. Simmons against Murray. They get it again. Out to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Second shot opportunity, and he hits the jump shot. 15 points in the game.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Morris passes to Grant. Over Harris. No good from Grant.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to O'Quinn. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Harris goes back up. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jamal Murray. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best. Players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you got to stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing. And Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan for me, I know as a fan for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
Well, they just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
If that's how they want to end this quarter, they're going to have to score quickly.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The 76ers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
I mean, you look at the all-around game of Harris, he's even been good from the free throw line.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The 76ers again can't hit it. Morris outside, and it's blocked by Scott. They get it back, and he recovers it, and he gets it back. Here's Plumlee. What a performance by Jamal Murray.
Thank you, Kevin. A fantastic half of basketball for you, Che. It feels like it could be a breakout game. What do you think?
Hey, I hope so, D.A. You know, I've been putting in the work, man, some real good work. And, you know, learning from the vets on this team. And I knew if I just kept my focus, you know, I'd get chances. And fortunately, it all worked out tonight, man. Thanks to the fans and my teammates.
Well, I know the fans enjoyed what they saw, so...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Substitution here for Denver. Grant, he's checked in for Millsap. Michael Porter comes in for Will Barton. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Murray's subbed in for Monte Morris. And Murray, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 16.
And the D has no answer for Murray. Just absolutely ferocious at attacking the basket.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Murray. Embiid is out there with Simmons. And it's Bolden in at the 4-man position. Lets it fly from 18. From the arc. The rebound by Grant. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Back to Beasley. Knocked away. A solo fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 17.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray with it. He's got 16. Plumlee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Poke loose. Now the dish to Embiid. Rebound by the Nuggets. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Porter, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Pass to Murray. And the pass to Bolden. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Murray. Stolen by Grant. For the tie. And it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
And Grant sends it back. It's good. Bolden's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now here's Beasley. He dishes it to Murray. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's one of the most versatile scorers in the game, Tobias Harris. He had some great teachers, too, including Hall of Famer George the Iceman Gervin.
Yeah, well, check this out, Kevin. His father was Gervin's agent late in his career. I mean, from age 10, Tobias got to train at Gervin's facility every summer. They still work out to this day. That's a real one. Harris learning from a great how to get buckets.
6 to shoot. And stolen by Scott. And it's Simmons penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. Pass to Jokic. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here's Denver. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Simmons. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. You want to try to tie him down? He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Embiid. Got a good 6 men out there, Chris. Coming off the bench, who are some of the bigs that make the biggest impact?
Well, don't sleep on Enes Kanter. I mean, he can get your buckets in a hurry, and he attacks the boards with force. That's why I love him. Don't forget about Little Sabo. He has Hall of Fame DNA, and he's making his own name for himself. That's why Sabonis out there in Indiana. You love the way he comes off the bench, such a steady force. He can do everything for you, so he can replace your 3, 4, or 5 because of his skill set. Pick and pop, post up, shoot, and he'll dunk on you as well.
Good details. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Here's Murray. He's got 18. And it's Beasley in the corner. 4 on the clock. Back to Murray to stop the run. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris. I mean, it's remarkable the way he's improved his confidence from three-point range.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now Burke. 18 feet out. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
How we feeling, Che?
I'm good, coach. Can't complain.
All right, so look, we like what we've seen out of you the past few games. Attention to detail, execution strong, your motor's up.
I'm just happy the team's playing well and I can contribute, coach.
You're impressing on every level of the organization. All right, head down, keep working.
Yeah, whatever you need, I'm there, all right?
All right, I'll see you at practice.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
How's he liking the city?
Oh, he's loving it. Loving it a lot more now he's gotten off the bench, too. There he is!
Hey, guys.
Che, how's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Take a seat, fellas.
Yeah,
Let's
cool.
talk.
Yeah.
So I want you to meet Don, the rep from Nike.
Big fan of yours, Che. It's really great to meet you.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm excited to be here with you.
I think it's safe to say we're all excited about potentially working together.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what do you say we just jump right in, start talking contracts?
Yeah, let's do it. Works for me.
Let's do it. Pretty painless, right?
For you, maybe, but I gotta justify this number to my bosses.
Don, that's no way to treat your new star.
You know I'm just playing with you, right? Nothing but love over here. Seriously, Che, we are really excited to bring you into the Nike family, and we think this partnership has got a great future.
Thanks, Don. I appreciate that.
First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us today. Whenever you get an athlete of Che's caliber to join your team, that is reason to celebrate. And the Nike team is thrilled to have him on board. All right, I know you all want to talk to him, so we'll get right to it and toss it to Che for questions.
Ted the man, what's up?
Congrats on the new deal, Che. So what's it mean to sign a deal like that at this stage of your career?
You know, Ted, it's pretty awesome. You know, growing up playing basketball, that was always a big dream. Being repped by a shoe company, so it's a real thrill. Okay, I'll take another question. Vinny, what's up?
Now that you got all that shoe deal money, you planning on splurging a little?
Splurging, I don't know about all that, man. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys who wastes all his money before he retires. You know, I got a long career ahead of me, hopefully. But nothing's guaranteed in this league. You know what, maybe after I retire and it's all over, I'll splurge a little. But for now, it's all about ball.
All right, we got time for one more question. Patty.
Any plans to release a signature shoe?
I mean, that would be cool if it happened, I guess, but I don't really think about all that. I leave that to Don and the marketing team.
All right, that's all the time we have questions for. I want to thank everybody for attending, and of course to Che, too, for being so kind to give us a few minutes during his busy schedule.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.
All right.
Hey, Patty, we got to sit down for the interview.
You know it.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.